Today, I'm going to show you something honestly super fun. We're going to connect Cursor AI with Blender using MCP, and then let AI generate an entire animated 3D island scene for us. By the end of this video, we'll have ocean water, coconut trees, waves, boats, birds, clouds, lightning effects, and a peaceful tropical island environment fully animated inside Blender. First, open Google and search for Cursor Download. Click the first result from cursor.com and install Cursor on your computer. Once installation is done, open Cursor. At the top right corner, click the Gear Settings button. Then select Tools and MCPs. You'll see an MCP Tools window appear. Click on Add Custom MCP. A config file called mcp.json will open. This is where we'll paste our Blender MCP server configuration later. And by the way, if you're using the running parallel agent version of Cursor, the Settings button is located somewhere else. You can find it at the bottom left corner near your profile account. Next, go back to Google and search for Blender GitHub MCP. Open the top GitHub result. Inside the GitHub page, download the addon.py file. Now open Blender. Go to Preferences, then Add-ons. Click Install and select the addon.py file you downloaded. After installation, enable the Blender MCP add-on. Inside Blender, press the N key to open the sidebar, or you can click this little arrow icon here. You should now see a Blender MCP tab. Open it and click Connect to MCP Server. Now go back to the GitHub page again and scroll down until you find the MCP configuration section. Make sure Python and the UV Package Manager are installed by following the instructions on the page. Then copy the MCP server configuration code made for Cursor. Go back to Cursor and paste the code into the mcp.json file. Press Ctrl+S on Windows or Command+S on Mac to save the file. Once saved, you should now see the Blender MCP server tool available and enabled inside Cursor. Now let's test the connection. Inside Cursor type, check connection to Blender. If everything is working correctly, Cursor will confirm the Blender connection status. And now comes the fun part. Inside Cursor, type this prompt. Create an island with realistic water, coconut trees, and animate waves and coconut trees following the wind. When I press space, the scene should animate, and I should have a perfect island view. After a few minutes, Cursor generated a really nice tropical island scene, with palm trees and ocean water surrounding it. But there was one problem. The water reflections were way too strong. It looked more like glass instead of ocean water. So I reported the issue to Cursor and changed the direction a little bit. I typed, "The sand or island ground is too blurred, and the important part is water looks like glass. Can you make it feel more cartoon style with blue waving water and white bubbles? Low poly is okay. I just need it to feel like a blue ocean." After updating the scene, Cursor generated a much nicer cartoon style ocean. The water became blue, stylized, and way more relaxing. But there was still another issue. When I pressed play animation, the water movement was insanely fast, and the bubble foam was way too thick. So again, I reported the issue to Cursor. After a few more updates and adjustments, the animation finally looked much smoother. The waves moved slowly and naturally, and the foam became thinner and cleaner. Then I started adding more details around the island. I added boats floating around the ocean, then birds flying in the sky, a crashed airplane on the island, clouds, lightning effects, and even shadows to make everything feel more cinematic. I also tweaked the coconut tree variations by changing the colors and sizes, so the island looked less repetitive and more natural. And finally, I got this peaceful tropical island scene, fully generated with AI inside Blender. Honestly, this workflow feels crazy powerful. You can literally describe environments in plain English, and Cursor together with Blender MCP helps turn those ideas into animated 3D scenes much faster than traditional workflows. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. and let me know in the comments what kind of AI-generated Blender scene you want to create next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.